to give you the first update on my Twitch and YouTube channels. There will be some cool changes to discuss. However, let's start from the beginning. I started streaming on Twitch to become a better person. I know that sounds odd, so I'll explain. I am autistic and I have Asperger's. In simple terms, that means I don't think before I talk, which means I have no filter, and I just don't understand boundaries, right? I don't see what's out of bounds or what's unacceptable. After years of medical help in forms of medicine, information, and therapy, I learned that I needed to learn and discuss other people's perspectives in order for me to grow. Taking this into consideration, I wanted to become a better husband, a better father, a better friend, a better coworker, and most importantly, just a better person. After months of searching for a healthy way for me and others to share views and opinions, I decided that live stream format would be potentially the best format for me to use. The reason behind using the live format is simply this. If I hear something, I'll instantly react to it because I don't have a filter. However, if I have to read something first, I have to understand what I'm inputting through my eyes first before my brain engages my mouth. So in a way, it's a way of filtering it in a situation when filtering is such a hard thing for me to do. I started this journey roughly 4.5 years ago, and on my first stream, I stated 3 goals. 1, a safe place to discuss issues and perspectives. 2, a place to occasionally do multiplayer with my community. And 3, use the platform to raise awareness and or money for great charities. In the 4+ years, we have provided a place for safe discussions, for not only game mechanics, but streaming mechanics and or life, and talk about mental health issues. We've had as many as 16 people playing Farm Sim with us on a Gportal server, and we have raised close to $14,000 for Toys for Tots. It's not a small amount of money, and I'm very proud that we did this. Along the journey, something magical happened. Something that I never anticipated, and something that I never thought in my wildest dreams would happen. The accomplishments started to come in. We became a Giants partner. We had the opportunity to have a streamer spotlight by a game company. The game company then flew us out to TwitchCon and put us up and let us stream on their platform. We participated in PAX East, not only representing Giants, but working the booth, helping share the love of Farm Sim to new people. I became a stream team partner with Red Dirt Rough Riders and Sim Game Alliance, and a partnership with Gportal along the way. All amazing accolades and achievements, things that I was super proud of. But here's the thing about achievements and prestige. Somewhere along the line, pressure comes with that. Because we had early access to DLCs, and I could share it to you guys to give you information to see whether you wanted to be able to use it or not, we found out that, well, not we, I found out that I put undue pressure on top of myself trying to represent the company in the best possible way I could and show and shine them in the most favorable light. Now, it doesn't mean that I was my assessments weren't on point about what I thought was good and what I thought was bad. I just hedged the negativity down half a notch, but I still gave the negativity. So let's be clear about that. But what happened was, in my level of notoriety in the farm sim community, there was pressures that I put upon myself that I felt like I had to take on and be the voice for the voiceless and represent the farm sim community that I loved. All this pressure that I chose, now get this right, I chose to put this on myself. No one did this. I did this to myself. But all the pressure that I chose to take on started to affect my creativity. I felt that the passion and the drive to make the best possible content became okay content. The drama of farm sim and Twitch topics started to become more and more overheated, more passionate, and more frequent in the streams. It just got to the point that I felt like the drama and the pressure that I put on myself became more negative than the positive that I was getting from my therapy from streaming. And here's what happened to me, right? Because of the negative, because I wasn't getting out of the therapy out of the streaming that I needed to get, and the negativity started to come in, it started to affect my mental health. It started with depression. My bipolar started to kick in more, sleep issues, just to name a few, not also to discuss the other issues of Asperger's that started to, and it just became that my passion and my enjoyment of streaming on one side and the pressure of negativity and everything on the other side, there was no longer balance, and it didn't offset each other, and it became the negative came down, and it just took a toll on me. And I had to stop and think about this. I had to take a break from streaming because of this. And I had to go, how do I solve this problem? After months, guys, this is something that it's not just a couple of weeks. This is months of thinking about it and seeking counsel of people that I highly respect their advice and give it to me the way I need to hear it, not the way I want to hear it, that I have chosen to change how I stream. What does that mean? Well, let me explain to you in simple terms. You all know I have 5 children, right? And I talk about my 5 children often. Well, as a parent, I don't pick any one child over the other children, right? I love them equally. However, they're not all equal, right? They're all individuals that have strengths and weaknesses that make them independent to themselves, and also how I talk and motivate or discipline changes for each individual. Well, I've always used that aspect in my life. However, I didn't use it in my streaming life. And here's what I found out. I'm a gamer. Surprise. I am a gamer. And at the end of the day, I love multiple different kinds of games, but I've only been showing you guys one, right? I love Farm Sim, right? I think it's an amazing game. However, there are other games I want to share with you. The other issue is I thought about constructive criticisms that I've gotten from people saying, hey, We love the series, we love the challenges, but it seems like you never complete them, which is a fair assessment. Because something shiny comes up and I get distracted. Imagine that. I have OCD, right? I also have the ADHD, right? I got a lot of different issues that it's hard for me to keep on track sometimes. Well, here's what I've decided. From here on out, I'm going to change the way I'm going to stream. I'm going to show different games that I truly love and enjoy, and I'm going to share them with you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a game. We're going to set a timeline on how long we're going to play the game. That way, when people find out, they know right out the rip, hey, we're playing this game for 2 weeks or for 3 weeks or for a month, whatever the defined period of time is. And we're only going to play that one game, right? We're going to set goals of what we're going to try to accomplish during that time period. And then we're going to play the game. We're going to enjoy the game for what it is. And basically, my goal is to share my love of other type of games to you. And hopefully, somewhere along the lines, you get exposed to games that either you have, that you forgot you enjoyed, or games you didn't know you existed, and you say, oh my God, that's amazing. I think I want to play that too. The other thing is, I want to make interaction with the community more prevalent in the streams. I had to do some research on it, and I'm going to work on that. Basically, I want to provide you guys with a cool game and a story to enjoy. A place for you just to enjoy life for a minute, to get away from the world and interact when it's encouraged. Heck, maybe even you play along with us, right? Is this the right direction? I honestly really don't know. What I can tell you is I believe, right? I believe in my heart and soul that this is the direction to go. Will there be bumps and bruises and scrapes along the way? Yeah, more than likely. But we'll get through it, right? If you have anything to say about this and you want to give your input, go to the Discord, right? Throw it in the Discord. If you don't want to put it in the Discord, send me a DM, right? You know, let's have a conversation about this. Let's be open about it and make suggestions, right? If you support me in this endeavor, hey, let me know, because I'm going to be honest. This is a super scary thing for me to do, right? I don't like change, but I think change is what we need at this point. Hey, guys, thanks for taking the time to listen to what I have to say about this. And man, I hope you all have an amazing day. And check the Discord to find out when we live stream again. It's happening real soon. All right, y'all have a fantastic day.